First year practical involves total 3 part. First part, physical chemistry, having a 6 experiment. Out of that we want to take a 3 experiment. From analytical chemistry, again we have 5 experiment. Out of that we want to take a 3 experiment, and one is an inorganic qualitative analysis. In that you want to find out one basic and one acidic radical, that is one cation and one anion. We want to take a 4 compounds from that. Now we are taking the experiment from analytical chemistry. The aim of experiment is that preparation of a 0.1 normal oxalic acid and standardization of a KOH. Now this experiment we want to see. Before that you must know preparation of oxalic acid. So we want to prepare oxalic acid, that is a 0.1 normal oxalic acid, just we want to prepare, and before that we must know molecular weight. So the molecular weight of oxalic acid is a 126. As you know, oxalic acid contain 2 proton. So this one is a dibasic acid having a general formula COOH, COOH. So it contains 2 hydrogen. That's why whatever that its molecular weight, we want to prepare one normal solution. So for a one normal solution we want to take a equivalent weight, and equivalent weight of a oxalic acid is a 63.3. That is a whatever that molecular weight divided by number of a hydrogen or number of proton which are replaceable. So its equivalent weight is a 63.3. And if we want to prepare, that is we want to prepare 1.1 normal solutions. Before that, this is the calculations for preparation of a 0.1 normal oxalic acid. If you have taken 63.3 gram oxalic acid in 1000 ml, you will get a 1 normal. Now we want to prepare 0.1 normal, so you can divide by means of a 10. If you divide it, this one is a 63.3 by means of a 10, you will get a 6.3. In 1000 ml, you will get a 0.1 normal oxalic acid. But for our experiment, we don't need a 1000 ml. So we want to take only 3 readings. So that's why we want to prepare only 100 ml. So you can take again divide by means of 10. So 0.63 gram in a 100 ml, you will get a 0.1 normal oxalic acid. Now these solutions already we have prepared. So we have, you can take first of all 0.63 gram oxalic acid, 0.63 gram oxalic acid, and you can add in a 100 ml volumetric flask. So this is the volumetric flask which are there. You can take this one is a 0.63, and up to the mark, if you add a quantity of water, you will get a 0.1 normal oxalic acid. Now that solutions already we have prepared. Now we want to see second part. Now that is nothing but a standardization. Standardization means this oxalic acid we have prepared, no doubt. But we have prepared oxalic acid. Now that oxalic acid, whether it is accurate or not. So we want to standardize by using KOH solutions. So for that KOH solutions also it is to be given. So we have taken, this one is a 0.1 normal KOH solutions in a burette. This one is a burette. This one is a pipette, and we have already filled this burette by means of a 0.1 normal KOH. Now we want to take a, what we can say, 0.1 normal oxalic acid by using pipette. Now this one is a pipette. So before that you can clean this pipette. After this cleaning pipette, now you can take a 10 ml oxalic acid solutions. Now when you are shaking the solutions, you can shake it. Now this one is a oxalic acid. Now see the mark up to 0, and see here there is no any air gap or air bubble. So after that you can add a 1-2 drop of a phenolphthalein indicator. And after that you can titrate with the oxalic acid. This oxalic acid titrate with the KOH solutions. Okay, now you can see the reading. Now this reading, it comes approximately, that is a 9.2, the reading which are there. Now that is a 9.2 reading. After that you can take this one is the initial reading. Now initial reading, now that is a 0, and after that, after you have the titrations, now you will get a first reading. Now that is about a 9.5. Similarly, you can take a second reading. This is the first reading. That is before you have filled the burette up to the mark. So that is nothing but a 0. And after titrations, now that is it will be up to that 9.5. If you have taken second reading, it may be or it will be case about what we can say 9.6. Our third one is also again it is to be 9.6. Now you can see the difference. 9.5 minus 0, that is 9.5, 9.6. This is again 9.6. Now you can take as a constant burette reading. This is the third and second and third reading. Now this is these are also called as a constant burette reading. By using this reading, you can do the calculations. So calculations by using you can put this value in a calculations, and you will get the normality of that is what we can say KOH solutions. So this is the first practical belongs to analytical chemistry. So in that you want to prepare, first part is the preparations of this 0.1 normal oxalic acid. You can prepare 100 ml, it is sufficient. After that, second part is titrations. So by using titrations you will get the reading. Now, and whatever the reading which are there, now you can put that reading in a calculations part. So you will get the answer. So if you put this value, now that is the calculations already it is to be given in books. So this one is the normality of KOH solutions is equal to 0.1 into x. X is to be 9.6. So this is a 9.6 divided by 10. We have taken 10 ml. So this one is what we you will get 9.6 into 0.1, that is a 0.96 divided by 10. So you will get the answer which are there. Now that is nothing but 0.096 normal. Now this is the final your answer. Now that is nothing but a normality of a KOH solutions. After that also you can calculate its strength. So normality into equivalent weight, you are able to calculate the strength of a KOH solutions. Okay, thank you.